At Bart Kaufman Field on a beautiful day in Bloomington that might make you wonder what day of the year it actually is. 80 degrees on a sunny Sunday afternoon as the Indiana Hoosiers take on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Austin Redder, Noah Gerke, Riley Stark will join us here momentarily. And Noah, this is an Indiana team that on the season has been propelled by its starting pitching, but this weekend they've gotten that starting pitching. They've also gotten some great offense as well. She's played in 20 sets this season, and she has an opportunity to win the first set here for the Hoosiers in their first NCAA tournament match in 15 years. Vincent with an ace to put it away. Thomas deals. That's a fly ball to left. And that ball is gone! Minnesota taking advantage of free passes and then leaving the ballpark. The second home run of the day by the Gophers. Has to lead this match in touches. And she'll take a deep shot toward the top corner. And a great save by Namoli, who was needed on a great shot from Kennedy Neighbors. Freiberger with over 50 service aces this year. She serves. Indiana handled that one. Jaeger blocked. Second try. Reload and refire for Jaden Jaeger. Early inning steal by Minnesota on Friday. Nothing sent. And this one's turned on to left. Give up on that ball. It is high off the scoreboard and out of here for Weber Niels. And Minnesota, for the third time this series, scores first. And for the second time, it's in the opening inning. Back at Wilkinson Hall. This is game number 2 of the day. The first one went to Colorado, a straight sweep over American. And the 5 seed here with the Texas Quadrant has moved on. They're now sitting in the corner of Wilkinson Hall, taking a look at the match we are watching right now between Indiana and Toledo. Big serve from Charlotte Vincent. Indiana just continues to reject Toledo balls at the net, and Victoria Gray puts one away.
Mentioned Colorado. That was a dominant win this afternoon, Austin. They were fluid. They were relentless. Straight sets. They did it with ease. They look well rested over there already tomorrow. Indiana may be the highest seed here as the host in Bloomington for the first and second rounds. No matter who wins this matchup between the Rockets and Hoosiers, they got a tough date tomorrow afternoon with the Buffaloes.
Service error from Vincent, so back to Toledo it goes, and the Rockets need a run here with time dwindling in set number 2. Victoria Gray, by the way, has 3 kills and 3 blocks already. The block total leads the team. And that one just sneaks over the net for the service ace from Kelsey Smith. A do-it-all player this year, her 38th ace. She's had 1,260 assists this year. She's 5th all-time now in her season assist total in Toledo history. Krichkovich to Gray, sliding across the net to put it home.
Gray continues to be instant impact in that middle blocker position. She took a lengthy rest, hadn't played much in this early part of the second set. And right as she's in, it gives Krichkovich the ability for those quick sets to the middle of the floor, and Gray can spike it straight vertically down.
Heitkamp, much too high, was looking for topspin, also looking for a deflection. And the green is out for Brian Wright. He wants another look at this one. Ricketts is a .250 hitter on the year, but just 133 in conference play. For an Indiana team that's 3-5 in the Big Ten, but they snapped a 5-game conference losing streak on Friday. 1-2, he swings and misses the high fastball. So putting the fastball all over the zone right now. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Cruzan throws it 70% of the time, but it's where he locates it and how much run he gets on his fastball. That thing's tailing all the way back to the arm side. And when you elevate that pitch, it's tough for a left-handed batter to hit.
You can see team ERA coming into this weekend was really good for Minnesota. They have been roughed up by Indiana batters in this series. 15 runs in the first 2 games as Decker watches a strike 0-1. But could be a different story today. And Indiana's ERA, meanwhile, had been 4 on the dot in this series. And that's inside, nearly took a piece of Decker. And that's an improvement on what was a just over 6 ERA starting the series for Indiana. Pitching's been really good for the Hoosiers here over the last couple of weeks, but today it has escaped them. And now in a hole in the second inning. And Decker's in a hole in this at-bat, 1-2.
You can see how the mind shift has happened for Cruzan. He's starting to just throw a lot more strikes because he's got a 6-run lead. Not afraid to attack with the fastball, and now he's got a lot of creative freedom up 1-2.
A 1-2 to Decker inside. And if you're Indiana, you can't make 6 runs back in one swing, but you got to try and start scoring a run or two at some point to start to give yourselves that belief that comeback is possible. Spoiled foul by Decker. There's no 6-run play in the game of baseball. So it's about stringing hits together. Bottom of the lineup for Indiana struggled on Friday, but was much better yesterday. Decker hit a home run in the back-to-back sequence with him and Ricketts. 2-2 in the air to right center. This one's going back. Richter's at the warning track, and he's got it. Just shy of the fence. Cole Decker put a charge into it, but not enough. And Cruzan is cruising through 2. 6-0 Minnesota here on Big Ten Plus.